Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I'm here for another album versus video. It's been a couple weeks since I last done one, so I want to do another one. So these two albums I'm putting against each other today are also going to be thrash metal albums because they were both released in the year of 1986. So the albums I'm putting against each other are Slayer's album Rain and Blood and Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill. So other than that, let's not waste any more time and let's go and get started with this. Okay, so Rain and Blood by Slayer was released before Pleasure to Kill from Kreator, so let's go and talk about Rain and Blood first. Okay, so my opinion on this album by Slayer is that it's overrated as fuck. It's one of the most overrated metal albums of all time. And I don't even think this is their best album. Sure, you got big songs like Angel of Death on there, but this still doesn't make it one of their better albums. Of course, you have Raining Blood too, which those are both great songs, but this album as a whole is too overrated, and like I said, it's not even their best album in my opinion. I think they have a better album, which is called Seasons in the Abyss. You guys probably heard me saying that before, that I like that album better than Rain and Blood, which I'm actually serious, because I think Seasons in the Abyss is underrated and better than this album. But this still is a good album. I just think it gets too much praise. But either way, I think it's still a good album. Angel of Death is a good song. It's a classic. It's a really good album opener. Raining Blood, of course, great song. Aggressive Perfector was an alright song. Criminally Insane was pretty good. So yeah, this album does have its fair share of good songs, but I just think it gets too much praise from other fans of thrash metal and metal in general. So yeah, of course I think it's one of the most overrated metal albums ever. But it's fine, I guess. But either way, it's still overrated as hell. So the next album is going to be Pleasure to Kill by Kreator. Now, this album is not overrated at all, even though it is probably one of Kreator's most popular albums. I wouldn't call it overrated, I'd call it more like underrated, because Kreator, when people mention thrash metal, they barely even mention bands like Kreator, Overkill, Testament, Exodus, and the list goes on and on. They only bring up the big four, which you guys already know who the fuck they are. But yeah, Kreator's Pleasure to Kill though is a good album. Like I said before, this is the remastered version. You got the Flag of Hate bonus tracks, in which would be Flag of Hate, Take Their Lives, and Awakening of the Gods. But yeah, of course you got the 9 songs though for the original album or whatever, but yeah, it still has the 9 songs though. It just has the bonus tracks as well from the Flag of Hate piece, so that's really awesome. But yeah, you got songs like the title track, which is one of their best songs in my opinion. Command of the Blade was really good. Rite of Violence was also really good. So yeah, it's got a lot of good songs on this album. I just wish more people would recognize this album, because I think it's a good album. So yeah, Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill is a fucking amazing album. I think it's one of the best thrash metal albums to ever be released, if I had to be 100% honest. So yeah, I really don't have much else to say about this album, but I still do think it's a very good album from Kreator, and definitely one of my favorite albums from Kreator so far, because I haven't heard all of the stuff they ever released, because they have a lot of albums, but this is definitely one of my favorite albums from Kreator so far. So with that being said, guys, I'm sorry that this video is going to have to be short. I just don't really know anything else to say for either one of these albums, but it's time to pick a winner between one of these albums. So if I had to pick a winner between these two albums, either Slayer's album Rain and Blood or Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill, well, I'm gonna have to go with Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill because I just think Rain and Blood is too overrated, and I don't even think it's one of the best thrash metal albums of all time, like I do with Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill, you know, because look at it this way, Slayer in general is overrated, so yeah, Rain and Blood is not gonna win because it's the more superior album to other thrash metal fans. Well, to me, I think Kreator's album Pleasure to Kill is better than Slayer's Rain and Blood. I mean, I might get some slack for that, but I don't give a fuck. I think this album is better overall. So, yeah, this album is the winner for this video. So, with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Let me know which album wins for you. And, yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching, and, yeah, peace.